Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at,
Holiday Ale.
that's the name of it, Holiday Ale from Aldi.
Coming at 5.6% alcohol. I don't know anything about it. It's the first time I've seen it. Oh, State of Brewing Brewery Company in Waunakee, Wisconsin. Seems like a lot of stuff is going. It says it's ale with spices, 12 full ounce fluid ounces. And let's see, it's got a best by date of
More shade.
of
July 2020.
August.
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 So it's probably got a year Best Buy. Probably made in August. There's always a lag getting here. August 5th. So I think they were listing the spices somewhere on the packaging, ale with spices, but they don't detail them on here.
So by the name and the description of spices, it's probably going to be something geared toward the holidays.
Cinnamon, nutmeg, probably.
So when it speaks of holidays, you think this is more like an October beer, or is it like a going to November beer?
It's probably more like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's beer. You know those?
Man, I got ripped off. You're kidding.
Yeah. Well, then take
Holy cow.
this one. No one's drunk out of them. You feel cheated?
Well, no, let them settle and we can even the beers off. That's all. I mean, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm cheated, but it was like.
Okay,
holy cow.
so this is dark brown. No, medium brown, right? And
Yeah.
cloudy and bubbly.
Have you tasted this?
No, I just bought it.
Oh, okay.
I just had them in the fridge for over the last 3
Let me
hours.
see. I'll pour some of this into that one. We'll make them even.
Don't waste
it's very frothy. Very, very like lemon meringue. I think this one just got foam in it. Oh well. Here we go.
Yeah, very a spongy head, and it's like a off-white or ivory head.
Are we doing hats off?
I just took mine off because sometimes it put a shadow in my face.
Hats off.
Otherwise, because,
Make sure all my hair stays back. Maybe I should put something in it to hold them in
Pens.
place.
All right, Aroma. Brown ale for sure.
Yeah.
You got the heavy
It smells like cola.
brown bread crust.
It smells like cola.
I don't know. It smells a lot like the Turbo Dog to me, or some other brown ale that I've had. Yeah, it's like Anchor's Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, our special
You
ale
not
in
getting
a
a
little
cola
bit.
aspect off of this? I'm getting cola. Now, sometimes colas have a different smell to them.
It's an artistic can. It's like gold, yellow.
So, this is not autistic. This is somebody just put a bunch of Mardi Gras colors on there and swirl them together.
I like it. Okay, enough of that. So, it does remind me of the
Cheers.
Anchor. That one usually a little stronger though. Usually around 6 to 6.5 to 7.
It smells like a cola to me, like a Shasta cola.
Cheers. Well, okay. It does have some cherry cola flavor.
Yeah, it tastes like a cola. It tastes like somebody took a beer and mixed it with Shasta cola.
So you got cinnamon, obviously, nutmeg,
Yeah, you're getting all that, but it's not blended well.
probably orange peel,
Ooh, that was a red bird.
brown. Yeah, you got cardinals flying around.
Yeah, there was a cardinal over there.
Brown bread crust. Medium bodied, dry finish. Sweetness is kind of moderate here. 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes.
I don't know, man.
Midway.
It's like somebody took all the spices, but they didn't like take in consideration that when you put spices together to create a new flavor, maybe you need to measure. It's like you just dump this in there, dump that in there. It's kind of chalky.
Really?
Along the aspects of like cinnamon can kind of get kind of chalky. If you never made cinnamon toast when you were a kid, and you'd sprinkle the cinnamon on there. All right, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Back when we were kids, you'd make cinnamon toast. Back in the 70s, you take it, you toast the white bread, put butter on, let it melt, sprinkle some cinnamon on there, and some sugar. And sometimes if you went too heavy with the cinnamon on there, what you wound up with was something that was kind of like a chalky aspect to it. That's kind of like what I'm getting here.
Somebody ought to make like little squares of that toast, and they could call it cinnamon toast crunch, and be like a cereal.
Yeah,
You could eat it
what a,
with
what a
milk.
what a grand idea. You know, I think you should patent that.
I have to see.
I'm getting
Just
nutmeg,
kidding, General Mills. Okay,
nutmeg and cinnamon. Chalky aspect
I'm getting no chalk.
and cola.
I'm getting like a cherry cola, the nutmeg, cinnamon, brown
I'm getting cherry.
bread.
I'm getting straight up Shasta with some cinnamon and nutmeg in it.
The bitterness is pretty low, huh? Yeah. You said
What do you
chalkiness.
think? Yeah, what do you think's in the chalkiness? Bitterness.
No, I think it's pretty low bitterness. I'll say 2 out of 5 hop cones. Maybe that
Oh,
high.
you are searching for some goodness in something that ain't so great.
I'm not searching. It just tastes good to me.
All right.
I mean, I'd like to go along with you and say, yeah, this thing's all messed up and off track, but I'm not tasting that. To me, it tastes like a good holiday ale. I'm telling you, it's reminding me of that Anchor, like a milder version, less alcohol version of Anchor's Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, our special ale.
Okay, well, they had hints of pine in it, too. That you're not getting that in this. That's what I'm saying. This is like a cola.
That was a piney brown ale. One time they used, spruce tips in it?
Yeah. They kind of did that through the years. They kind of went wrong that whole way of making them. They would use different tips from different kind of pineys that they would use.
I think they might be putting a little orange rind in here, orange peel. Well, I think it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I see nothing wrong with it. So I'll let you go first.
If you like a beer that tastes like a dull cola with some nutmeg and cinnamon, I'd say go ahead and get this. I don't really understand what they were doing here. I can't really give this a very favorable grade, so I'm just going to give it a run-of-the-mill C.
It's like a 7.5.
Okay, if that's what you need.
Just whatever number you want. C, a mid-range C in my book would be 7.5. A C minus would be a 7, and then a C plus 7.9.
Well, the reason why I'm going that low is because it tastes like cola. It doesn't taste like beer to me. There's a chalky aspect and a weird bitter note. That's it.
What soft drink brand you said?
Shasta.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Still see that sometimes.
Yeah. It's like a dull cola. The Shasta was always like a low end brand. You go in there and you buy it, you get 6 for $1 or something like that, or whatever. It was the mix and match section
Kinda like
with all
Faygo?
the flavors. No, it was like just
Faygo
something.
is kind of inexpensive too, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it was one of those brands that were just sold directly to grocery stores, and the grocery stores would put them on.
Like Big Shot.
No, Big Shot has a distribution center. This is brought out on grocery trucks to the grocery stores.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Big Shot has their own vendors bringing it in, and
Yeah.
these they were put out by the grocery people. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, just like Coca-Cola and Pepsi have their own guys that come in there, or women that do their work. Okay, so I'm gonna say 9.3, most excellent. To me, it just is. Now I might take a second taste tomorrow or the next day of this and then downgrade it. Who knows? I'm going to do a solo review and see what I find. So, well, now at least you tried it, and now you don't have to waste your time going to Aldi and buying it.
No, I won't go buy this. It's not for me.
Yeah.
You said they had a second one?
Yeah, this was like, I think this was $8.99, and the second one was $7.99, or vice versa. I have the receipt. I can check. All right, so, well, let the good times roll. So laissez-les, bon temps roulé, let the good times roll, but you're saying not with this one, and I'm saying definitely with this one. And we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to Walnut, Wisconsin, and take a brewery tour.
Drink better beers, kids. You can have this one after you have a good beer. You drink it for effect only.